Hello there, Smoking Dan here. Today we'll be taking a look at this Pedersoli kit I got, screw barrel Derringer. I'll bring you in here, we'll take a little closer look at it. Okay, first thing in the kit here, open it up here, got your safety manual and booklets on it, such as that. The main parts kit, and a little hardware kit here comes with it. A T-wrench, T-wrench here goes into the barrel, and that's how you take the barrel on and off. Just lock it in there like that, and you screw it in, take it off after you fire. But we'll go into more detail on that when we hit the firing range. Today we're going to be taking a look here at what needs done to the kit itself. We're going to fit the wood piece here to the metal. Got a little burr right there. You can see it. It needs to be done. Not much metal work at this point. The stock though kind of fits a little odd. When you look at it, it fits tight here, but it's got a little bump here. You pull it out and try to fit the top. The bottom don't fit in right, so it needs a little bit of woodwork. We'll see what it needs here when we get to it. But I think I'll need to take a little bit more off inside here. At this point here, gouge that out. Because I don't like the way it looks here. You put it up here, you got a little gap here on each side. That's what's stopping it. So we'll work on that when we get to that point, I think. But not much else to do here, as long as that fits. The main thing knows, the easiest way, if this can be bent, we'll be in good shape here, and we won't know if that's hardened or not. It does look a little hard, but we'll see. Okay, then we take a little closer look here at this burr right here that's on this thread. Knock that off here. A little foul here. A little bit of a thread rolled into it here. That fits real good now. That worked on that one. That was an easy fix. There's a little piece of burr there. Still want to take a little bit more off here to get rid of that gap right there. It's a pretty good gap. See what we can do with that. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, now I think we got it fitting pretty good now. A little bit of material there removed out of that back piece right here. And here now, the gap's all but gone on both sides here. Next, I'm gonna concentrate working on underneath here. You can see there's a lot of material here has to get removed here. Then we'll figure out how to get that top to lined up on that. Okay, I think on this one it'd be a little extra help. Try and do all that by hand. I think we'll hit it with a little Dremel here quick. I think from here on out, I'm gonna use hand files, I think. Okay, now I think we can start hitting a little bit of sandpaper and see where we go from there. You can tell it's not much there. It's a little bit back in here, I think. Work on that. One thing that will make you appreciate the factory kits that you buy is completed. A lot of handwork went into those, especially from Pedersoli. They do excellent work there fitting. That was 150 grit. This is 240 I'm finishing it on. Try to do that. That needs a little extra work there in that one spot. I think that'll do it for now. Next I'll concentrate on this tang here, try to figure out how to get that bent down to shape into the handle here, then finish the handle off. But it's coming on pretty good. Okay, now I just got finishing up reshaping this tang area so to fit the handle. You call that, was kind of straight across and it left a good bit of gap there on top. What I did was took a block of wood here and with a bandsaw cut the shape out of my handle that it needs to be to shape it out here for that tang. And I just put it in a vise like that. Clamp it down. Took several tries, 4 or 5 times, slowly bending it a little bit each time, and finally got the shape of that tang there to match the handle. That was the safest way to do it because I was afraid to use a pair of pliers or something, it might scratch it up or even possibly snap it off. That's the safest way I was comfortable in doing it. Now you put it together here and fits both up here now, down here. Nice and smooth. So the only thing left now, I'm going to start finishing up this handle here. It's got a little bit of work right here to do, really reshape it, but other than that, it's ready to roll here. I didn't show the tear down of this because that's a little bit more detail than what video will allow. So I'm going to shoot another video just for that to show how that's done. So anyone interested in the inner workings of the Derringer and how to get those little pieces out, that'll be in the video, or a separate video. But now I think we'll move on to the handle. Okay, now I'm going to probably fit the handle in now by drilling these holes here for the screws. That way I can get an idea how much more to sand off. First I drill pallet holes here so it won't split the wood. Put a piece of tape on there so that I know how deep to go. Not much there to make a mistake with. There, it all fits nice now. They got a hell of a hammer pull on it. That's why I want to clean it up inside and see what we can do with that to help that out. Now I'll take it all back apart. What I do here, I put pencil marks on it. Now sand just enough to take the pencil marks off, and I'll reset it again and keep remarking it. That way it don't take too much, hopefully. What makes these kits there basically yours. You kind of do your own thing with them, get the shape you want, the final shape. I think I'll call that finished. I think tomorrow I'll put maybe a coat of true oil on and see what that looks like. I think I'll do it. Okay, now I'm ready to apply the true oil finish, my birchwood casing, to the wood. I fabricated a wire hanger to hold on to it while I'm applying the oil, and plus to hang it when it's drying. Wiped it with a tack rag to remove any fine dust particles left over from the sanding. A couple drops is all I'll be needing. You notice I only put a little hole in it when I opened it. I did that on another project. That's all I need to start it. Rub it in. That's why they call it a hand rub finish. That'll do it. I'll hang it up and I'll come back tomorrow and start over. Here's the finished product, my Liegi 44 caliber Derringer kit by Pedersoli. I got mine from DixieGunworks.com. I think it looks good. Everything fits tight, blends smoothly together. That handle, that looks great. I can't wait for the next stop, the gun range. See you there.